Hey everyone, welcome back to another day of Talking Sunday with me, blah blah. Today I'm diving into something I've been thinking about a lot lately. It's about what I would change if I could start ICT concepts from scratch. I've been trading for a while now, and trust me, I did my fair share of mistakes here and there. So if you're just starting trading ICT, or even if you're a few months into it, this video is for you. I'm about to share four things I would undo if I could start ICT over again and how you can avoid those pitfalls. So let's dive in. First up, mixing strategies. This hit me hard in the beginning. When I started trading ICT, I was like a kid in a candy store, grabbing a bit of this, grabbing a bit of that, mashing it all together, and really thinking I would become a trading genius overnight. Spoiler, it didn't work. Take a look at that. This is what my chart looked like back then. Total chaos. Mixing strategies early on just leads to confusion and struggle. Here's the deal though. What might work once you've mastered one approach will absolutely wreck your progress in the beginning. My advice, pick one strategy and stick to it like glue. See this? This is what I wish I'd done. Focused on something like the 2022 model, for example, which I will talk more about later. Once you've got that down, you can experiment with stuff like classic technical analysis. Some big traders do it successfully, but that's after years of trading experience, not on day one. Trust me, save yourself some headache one thing at a time. Number two, binge watching ICT videos over and over and over again like it's a TV show. Guilty as charged. I used to sit there hours on end watching Michael J. Huddleston drop knowledge bombs one after another, thinking I would absorb it all like some kind of trading sponge. But here's the problem. I wasn't doing anything with it. Like on the second video, I already forgot about the things he mentioned in the first video. I used to have the video up, nodding along, but there was no chart open, no backtesting, nothing. I just binged watched it, right? Trading isn't like school where you memorize and ace a test and that's it. It's about practice. I didn't get how crucial backtesting was until way later, and it cost me so much time. Now, here's the thing what I would do differently. I would always have a chart open next to the video and don't just watch, but spot what he's talking about. What I mean by that is look in your chart simultaneously to watching the video and have a look. Can you spot in the chart what he's talking about in the video? And one more tip, use a later time frame than he's showing it on. It forces your brain to recognize patterns on your own. For me, the 2022 mentorship clicked instantly. I loved it. But instead of sticking with it, I kept jumping around, trying every strategy under the sun. And guess what? Years later, I'm back to 2022 mentorship. Don't be an infinite student. Watch, learn, and then trade. Point number three is something we already talked about. I will link this video up here. It's about journaling. It's not only about journaling the trades, it's also about the ICT patterns you see in the chart. Journaling is the most underrated tool in trading, and I mean it's free. It's simple and it skyrockets your growth as soon as you start it right. But most people, including me back then, don't do it, or if they do it, they probably do it wrong. At first, I just scribbled down wins and losses. It was barely useful. But when I started noticing patterns like where an order block held or where a fair value gap got filled, it was a game changer. It's not about the trade itself, it's more about understanding why it worked. And number four, one hand, number four, and this one is something you will hate it. You will absolutely hate it. Starting with real money instead of demo accounts. Oh boy. I did learn this the hard way. I jumped straight in with my hard earned cash. I lost a lot of money. And let's just keep it short and simple and say it this way, my account balance wasn't happy about it. I was losing money and building fear at the same time. When you trade with real money from the start, every loss feels like a punch in the gut. It makes you hesitant, scared to pull the trigger on trades, and that's the opposite of what you need to succeed. If I could go back, I would start here. demo account, no pressure, no fear, just pure learning. Build your confidence first. Then bring real money in once you've got a solid foundation. It's much easier on your nerves and also on your wallet. So there we have it. Four things, just one hand again. Four things I would undo if I could learn ICT from zero again. To recap, don't mix strategies early on. Stop binge watching without practicing. Journal everything, not just your trains, but where you see them, emotions, everything. And please start with the demo account. I hope this was insightful to you, and maybe you can take something out of my mistakes to fast track your journey. I would be happy about it. If you like this, smash the like button. I don't know on which side it is still, but it gives me the recognition that you like the effort I put in, and it costs you nothing. Also, let me know in the comments what's the one thing you would do differently in your trading if you could start over again. I would love to hear that. Until next time, and have a good Sunday. Bye bye.